So PlayStation just revealed their game lineup for the new PlayStation Plus service. All right. Before we get into it, let's just like, comment, subscribe to the video. Let me know if you guys are tuned in, so it can help pop up an algorithm, so we can educate people on what games is coming. And from looking at the list looks good so far. It looks good so far. I I recommend that you guys take a look into it and see if there's some games that you might want to try out, because they do got a good lineup to start out. Okay, so as you guys know, there's three services for the PlayStation Plus. You got the PlayStation Plus Essential, PlayStation Plus Extra, and PlayStation Plus Deluxe. And now, if you got the Essential plan, you're gonna get online benefits, so it'll allow you to play games online, and you'll get your free games like how you normally was getting. Basically, it's PlayStation Plus, the original PlayStation Plus. All right. Um, that right there is the bare bones. It's whatever toss up of games they want to put in. So I don't expect any good games, so to say. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be looking like games with gold. Hopefully not, but that's just your 3 games, or 3 games every month. You get your little online service to play your games. That's it. So for the PS4 and the PS5 game catalog, you can only get this in the PlayStation Plus Extra and the Premium plan. Okay, and these games you could be able to stream them, or you could download it to your console. So from the games here, and I'll put up a list, or I'll put it up so you guys can see it. You got Alienation, Bloodborne, Concrete Genie, Days Gone, Dead Nation, Death Stranding, the regular edition, and the director's cut, which is good. Demon Souls. I'm not even gonna go through the whole list because there's a lot of games, but I'm just gonna point out the standout games that I see. Destruction of All Stars, Ghost of Tsushima, Director's Cut, God of War, Gravity Rush 2, Gravity Rush Remastered, Horizon Zero Dawn, Infamous First Light, or Infamous if you want to call it, Second Son, Knack, Little Big Planet 3. You got the Loco Roco series, Marvel Spider-Man, and Miles Morales Spider-Man. So that's good right there. Just letting you know, the Spider-Man is a PS4 version, not the remastered. Medieval, Patapon, you got Returnal, Shadow of the Colossus, Last Guardian. You got The Last of Us Remastered, Last of Us Left Behind, Until Dawn, Uncharted series, The Legacy, The Lost Legacy. Let me see. And then for the third-party games, you got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Batman Arkham Knight, Control Ultimate Edition, Dead Cells, Far Cry 3, 4. For Honor, you got Final Fantasy, Mortal Kombat, Guardians of the Galaxy, Hollow Knight, NBA 2K22. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2, Resident Evil. I wonder which one that is. Soul Calibur, South Park, The Crew 2, and weird, but it's The Division. Not 2, but Part 1. So, out of those games right there, I think is a sizable good amount. If you're going to get the PlayStation Plus Extra, there's some games that I never played that I would probably try out and stuff. Like the Ghost of Tsushima, even Death Stranding. So I could see the value coming in there. All right, third-party games is a hit and miss. I'm pretty sure most of the games that you see on here, you guys probably already played, but I'm pretty sure there's a decent amount that you didn't get to already. For the classic games catalog, they have. Let me see. So basically, going over it, you're gonna get the original PlayStation 1 and PSP games, and these games you can actually download. I'm not 100% sure if you could stream it. It doesn't say really, but who the hell wants to stream it, obviously. Not only that, these games are gonna have enhanced graphics and improved frame rate, so that's good right there. So I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be getting the best version of these games. Now for these games, I'm not 100% familiar with some of them, or they don't seem appealing to me if I do know about it. So for PlayStation Studios, Ape Escape, Hot Shots Golf, IQ, Intelligent Cube, Jumping Flash, Siphon Filter, um, Superstar. That's the only one that really stands out to me is Siphon Filter because I remember playing that on the PSP. Ape Escape, classic game, Hot Shots Golf. You know about those games, but nothing to write home about. I don't see myself getting a subscription service to play these games. For the third party partners, Mr. Driller, Tekken 2, Worms World Party, Worms Armageddon. For the PlayStation Studios, you have Ape Escape 2, Dark Cloud 1 and 2, Hot Shots Tennis, Jack 2, Jack 3, Jack X Combat Racing, Jack and Dexter, Precursor Legacy, Rogue Galaxy, Siren, Wild Arms 3. For the third party games, Bioshock Remastered, Borderlands Handsome Collection, Bulletstorm, Kingdoms of Amulet, and Lego Harry Potter Collection. So, I mean, out of those games, it's like a hit and a miss. I mean, these games right here are remastered, so you're going to get the best version of this game, best frame rates. I don't know how to feel about this. I like the Jack series, so I would definitely probably look into that. And that's about it. I heard about Siren being a scary game. Bioshock Remastered, I'm pretty sure if you don't have it already, you might want to try it. But I'm pretty sure the third party games, somebody has all of these games already, if not one of those games off those lists. And for the original PS3 games, you can only do this through streaming, alright? So, no downloads available. This is the part of the service that I don't like, just for the simple fact you don't even know if your internet is going to be good enough. So, I mean, download at your own risk or subscribe to the subscription at your own risk. You got Crash Commando, Demon Souls, Hot Shots Golf, Infamous 1 and 2, Infamous Festival of Blood, Loco Roco, Motorsports Storm Apocalypse, Motorstorm RC, Puppeteer, Rain, Ratchet and Clank, Quest for Booty, hey. Ratchet and Clank, A Crack in Time, Ratchet and Clank, Into the Nexus, Resistance 3, that's a good one. Super Stardust, Tokyo Jungle. Let's see, third party games, Asora's Wrath, Castlevania, Lords of Shadow 2, Devil May Cry HD Collection, which is a good one. Fear, good one. Lost Planet 2, underrated game, but one of the good ones. Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. Alright, so, I mean, out of these games, it looks like that they got some. I feel like the PS3 has the good games, but it's just the streaming thing is really going to be where people draw the line in the sand, and I don't know if streaming in general is just not at the point where it should be. If you got a good internet connection, like I played Forza on my iPad through streaming, and it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. But outside of that, I can't see some of these games. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. It's a hit and a miss, and it really depends on the lag situation. But I mean, even if you have some of the best internet, it is going to be a tiny bit of lag. So, and if you have the PlayStation Plus Premium plan, you get time-limited game trials, which is 2 hours of the game before you can actually buy it. So you get to try out these games. Well, it says for most games. The playtime counter only counts while you are in the game. It's a great way to try games before you decide to buy. And any trophies and game save data from the trial period will carry forward into your purchase of the game. Not a big list so far, but here it is. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection, Horizon Forbidden West. Okay, that's a good one. That's new. Alright. For the third party is Cyberpunk 2077, Farming Simulator 2022, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and WWE 2K22. Horizon Forbidden West might be the standout. Cyberpunk 2077, out of experience from playing the game, it takes a while for the game to really kick in and start up. So, I mean, if you're going to sit through the dialogue for most of it, Your 2 hours will be up pretty soon, so to say, and you'll just scratch the surface of the game. So I mean, you could throw that out the window. But the game is always on sale, so try to get it on sale. Tiny Tina's Wonderland is fairly new, and the 2K WWE 2K22 is fairly new. So if you want to try that out, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection, I mean, hey, if you want to try it out, and they gave us basically a notice of when the games are going to be releasing going forward. So it says that they're going to always refresh and evolve over time. So there's always something new to play. If you got PlayStation Plus Essential, a monthly refresh will occur on the first Tuesday of the month for the PlayStation Plus Essential plan and both higher tiers, with new PS4 and PS5 games added to the service, same as what the PlayStation Plus members get today. So, you know, you'll get new PS4, PS5 games, random games, probably games that you never heard of, and it's gonna happen on the first Tuesday of every month. So you could expect every Tuesday to have a new game of the month. If you have the PlayStation Plus Extra or Premium, it's gonna also refresh every month, but this is gonna happen in the middle of each month. So no real date on that. Whatever the middle of the month is, whether it's Wednesday or if it's that like second or third week of the month, no clear, indication. But look out in the middle of the month, like a week or two after the first Tuesday, so to say. You'll get new games across the PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium Deluxe plans. The number of games refreshed will vary per month. So this is interesting because there could be months where you get only 2 games. It might be 3 new games. It might be 5 new games. So they're giving you a date or a vague date, so to say, but we don't know the numbers. It's kind of tiptoeing along the worlds of the Nintendo Switch Online service, because you never know what games you're gonna get. You don't know how many you're gonna get. Well, with this, at least you have some type of date in mind. With Nintendo, they don't tell you nothing. It's whenever they feel like it, or whenever they want to throw you a bone. And you just this plan and everything takes into effect in a week. So for Asia, it's May 24th. Japan, June 2nd. North and South America will be June 13th. And Europe, Australia, and New Zealand will be on June 23rd. So decent amount of games. I don't really know if this will be worth the money. I mean, if you have a PlayStation, I would say if you have a PlayStation Digital, then this might be worth it, just for the simple fact you might not be able to access your PS4 games, or you probably don't want to, bust out the PS4 or the PS3 to play certain games. It's digital. You can play it on the go at your leisure. I think this is good for the digital PS5s. Outside of that, I mean, if you're one of those people that buy first party games on the first day, like if you're like a Sony, fan, or you really like PlayStation games, you probably have most of these first party games already. So the question is, do you really need the plus or the extra? And honestly, are you going to be playing these older games? From the list that we've seen, I mean, I feel like it's not enough for me to jump in early. I would probably wait a while. Probably down the line when they have more PSP games, so that way I could jump into it. And and not only that, with the PSP games, you're gonna be able to have save points in the game, and you're gonna be able to have the rewind feature, and the same thing with the PS1 games. So probably over time when they add more games. But for the PS4 and PS5 games, they got a decent amount. If you didn't try, if you're a new PS5 user, then this might be good for you. Or even if you got a PS4 and you didn't play some of these games, it might be a good deal. The pricing is a little but I mean, hey, just to note, PS5 games will not be updated on here on the first release. Most of these games been out for a while now. I would say like almost a year, 6 months to a year. So just suspect your games. Don't expect any new PS5 games getting uploaded to the service. Maybe the third-party companies might put some games later, but outside of that, that's your PlayStation service. I mean, Let me know what you guys think. If this is a good deal, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification button to stay notified. If there's any new updates on the PlayStation service, or if there's any new games coming out. And yeah, just let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Stay safe.